In the face of tyranny from our federal government, we are now leaning ever more on the governors and states' rights that could potentially try and protect us or push back on this authoritarianism. Which is why I came out to Colorado to the National Governor Association summer meeting. I'm here with YouTube, and I'll have the opportunity to interview several of the governors. We know for a fact we've got Governor Josh Stein, we've got Governor Wes Moore, and Governor Jared Polis, who is the current chairman of the National Governors Association. My questions for them are things like, what are you going to do to push back on Trump's executive order that has criminalized homelessness, that allows states to round up homeless people and, I don't know, put them where? That allows states to determine somebody is mentally ill and forcibly institutionalize them? How do you plan to deal with gerrymandering in your state? Some of the, quote, red states are saying they're going to gerrymander Democrats straight out of their districts. In the state of Texas, they're looking to take back 5 or 6 different democratically led seats and make Texas a complete Republican majority. Will you do that in your state? Governor Kathy Hochul has said she's not opposed to it. She'll redistrict and gerrymander it so that the entire state of New York is Democratic if that's how they want to play. I also have questions about how the governors plan to overcome things like federal deficits. So much federal money has been pulled out of our schools and out of our public works. What is the state doing to try and fill those gaps? What is the state doing to try and fill the gaps for federal employees that have been fired from their federal jobs? Not to bring her up again, but this is the one I talked to last time. When this happened, Kathy Hochul hired a bunch of federal employees who have been fired to work for the state. Is there opportunity at the state level for folks who might be losing their jobs? I, of course, want to ask about how they're handling ICE raids and immigration and the masked police, and when we will, in fact, see these ghouls off of our streets. But tell me what questions you have for the governors. I'll probably only get a couple minutes with each. I'll also be there to hear some of their plenary sessions and get some of the agenda for what the Governors Association plans to do going forward. But please tell me your questions for your governors. Try and keep it short. Put your state and then your question, and we'll have folks monitoring it throughout the day so that way when we get that state's governor, we can pull forward questions from their actual constituents. Now, this is happening on YouTube, so you're going to have to follow my YouTube. You can find that at the link in my bio. We'll be going live on YouTube a couple times throughout the day as well, and we'll be posting shorts over there as quickly as we can to try and get you some immediate answers. But then my entire 2-day programming will probably take me like a week to edit, and then we'll put it all out for folks who missed today. Also in this space are people like RFK Jr. I'm not sure if he'll talk to me, but I can try. Mark Cuban, and Sharon McMahon, who is known as America's government teacher. You know her on here as Sharon Says So. Great friend of Under the Desk News. She's leading a fireside chat. Probably get Sharon to talk to us a little bit from the teacher perspective about how history of this moment will be taught in the future. It's going to be a long, I think, really good day, and I hope we get some answers.